How can I, as a Mualaf and not a particularly good one, be a better imam for my wife and my 2 daughters?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, sahabat inspirasi. Dalam ceramah Zakir Naik di Jakarta tahun 2025 kemarin, tepatnya di Jakarta, seorang bule mualaf yang masih belajar mendalami Islam mengajukan pertanyaan sederhana tapi bermakna. Dia menanyakan tugasnya sebagai suami dan ayah yang baik dalam ajaran Islam. Dr. Zakir Naik menjawabnya dengan tenang dan jelas berdasarkan Al-Qur'an dan hadits. Dan saat mendengar jawabannya, bule itu tidak dapat berkata apa-apa. Ia hanya diam dan memperhatikan setiap kata dengan serius. Wajahnya yang menunjukkan kekaguman dan pemahaman baru akan keindahan Islam yang begitu dalam dan penuh hikmah. Baiklah sahabat inspirasi, tonton videonya sampai akhir. Sebuah momen nyata, tenang, karena terkadang keheningan adalah tanda hati yang sedang tersentuh. Marilah kita simak videonya.
Good evening, Dr. Zakir Naik. My name is Nicholas Vani. I'm a teacher and Mualaf of 10 years. I converted to Islam before marrying my wife, who is Indonesian. But I still struggle to follow the tenets of Islam. So my question is actually a response to the Bapak earlier. How can I, as a Mualaf and not a particularly good one, be a better imam for my wife and my 2 daughters?
The brother said is a Mualaf. The people of Indonesia and Malaysia will understand the meaning of Mualaf. Mualaf means a revert. He was a non-Muslim, became a Muslim, means a convert. So in English people don't know the meaning of Mualaf, but in Indonesia they know. And this is being televised everywhere. So the brother is a revert, mashallah. He accepted Islam more than 10 years back, and he's struggling to yet, according to him, to be a very good practicing Muslim. He says, how can he be a better husband to the wife? And the second part is,
A better father, in particular to my 2 daughters.
and how can he be a better father to the 2 daughters? The best solution, whether it can be, is that you read the Quran in the language you understand the best. If you don't understand Arabic, read the English translation of the Quran and you implement on it. I have given a talk on women's rights in Islam. In that, there is one section called as social rights, and one section is wife. What are her duties? What are your duties to them? And I quoted one earlier, that Allah says in the Quran in Surah Baqarah chapter 2 verse 187, Hunna libasul lakum wa antum libasul lahunna. That you are the garments of your wife and your wives are your garments. What is the role of garment? Is to beautify one another, is to support one another, is to protect one another. In Islam, man and woman are equal. But equality doesn't mean identicality. Depending upon the physiological makeup, the biological makeup, the psychological makeup, the roles of man and woman are different. In some aspect, they're identical. In some aspect, they're different. Overall, they're equal. So you, as being better, you have to follow the Quran and the hadith of the Prophet. The Prophet said, the best Muslim is he who is best to his family, especially his wife. That means, if you have to be a good Muslim, you have to be good to your wife. Being good to your wife means taking care of her, loving her, seeing to it that you are following the Quran and the Sahih Hadith, seeing to it that she also follows Quran and Sahih Hadith. Taking care of her and trying to solve the problem, both are equal. But you are the Qawwam, means you are the man who Allah has given more strength, so you are the head of the family. But head of the family doesn't mean that you have to boss over, and I'm sure you may not be bossing over. When required, yes. So you have to love your wife, be kind to her, and for your wife, she has to love you and obey you. So it both is complementary, role is complementary. So your Jannah depends upon her Jannah depends upon you. You know, once there was a revert who came to me and he said that, I'm a revert, but my wife, she doesn't please me at all. I always get angry with her. She will not go to Jannah. I said, why? Because the Prophet said that if the wife makes the husband angry, the angels will curse. Therefore, my wife will never go to Jannah. I said, what about you? I said, what happened to me? I told him that one of the criteria, what does the hadith say? Your wife the angel will curse her if you get angry. Why do you get angry? If you don't get angry, angels won't curse her. So who's to blame for angels cursing you? And Allah says in Surah Al-Asr, chapter number 103, verse number 1 to 3, Wal Asr, Innal insana lafi khusr, illa alladhina amanu wa amilu salihati, wa tawasaw bil haqq wa tawasaw bis sabr. By the token of time, man is very in a state of loss, except those who have faith, those who have righteous deed, those who exhort people to truth, those who exhort people to patience and perseverance. So if you want to go to Jannah, you have to be patient. By you getting angry, you are putting yourself in hell and putting your wife also in hell. If you do sabar, you will go to Jannah, wife will go to Jannah. And after that, the problem was solved. First he was thinking, I'm macho, I'm man, my wife will. After I explained to him the hadith of the Prophet and the Quranic verse, mashallah, the problem was solved. Both are very happy. And inshallah, your wife also will be very happy with you. I don't know the personal problems, but I pray to Allah that you read the Quran, you read the hadith, and there are various, and you listen to my talk, Women's Rights in Islam. Coming to your daughters. In that talk of mine, there is also a section called as daughter. It's your duty that you have to educate your daughters. Number one, educate about the deen, then even about the world. Deen is first. Love them, care for them. And the Prophet said, if any Muslim, if any parent upbrings two daughters with love and affection till they mature, you will go to Jannah. You will be like this to the Prophet on the Day of Judgment. So if you take care of your two daughters, even I have got two daughters, so they are my pathway to Jannah. The Prophet said, if you bring two daughters with love and affection and proper care and upbring them, you will be like this two fingers, as close to this in paradise with me. So if you take care of your daughter, love them, respect them, educate them, give them the knowledge of deen, and so that they love you, you will get Jannah. So you get Jannah through your wife, through your daughters. Your wife gets through you, your daughter gets through you. Everything is complementary. Hope that answers the question.
Can we go to the next questions on the sisters?